welcome along to Northern Farms. Winter has finally arrived on the farm, but there's still much to do as it's time to sell the remaining wheat and carrots. How much will we make from the first harvest? Let's get farming. I had a recommendation on a recent video that I should get the animal feeding mod or the animal feeding calculator mod, and it's been an absolutely brilliant addition to the farm. If we have a look in here, we can see that the daily food on our chickens is 455, and our entire annual food for our chickens is 5,460. So we have more than enough in here to actually do the chickens and to keep them fed. So this is why we can sell all the wheat off today. Should also note, we've got more chicks. So we've already had one set of chicks 2 months ago. We have a second set of chicks already. So our chicken area is filling up really quickly with chickens at the moment. That is fantastic. For that really small investment early on, we're going to get a lot of chickens out, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, our tractor here, we want to get this out. We're going to be using the Red Rock trailer initially, and part of the reason why I am doing the wheat first is because we need to get the wheat sold in order to minimize the amount of money we're going to have to spend on getting the actual... Oh, hang on. Have I connected up the... No, I've not connected up the hydraulics. Minimize the amount of money we're going to have to spend getting the trailer, the flatbed trailer, to sell the carrots. I think I worked it out that we had... did we have one full trailer or two full trailers off here? We have plenty of wheat kicking around here anyway. So we should be able to sell this and get a decent amount. But obviously, we wanted a lot to go to the chickens initially. We need to plant wheat or something like that this year in order to maximize our chickens and get that done. And I think I've finally got a plan for the farm that we're going to start implementing in the new year. We do need a new yard. This yard is lovely, but it's way too cramped for the size of equipment we've got on here. I mean, the header trailer alone is just massively sticking out into the yard, and it's a real pain to get parked where we've parked it. So I think the field that we've had as our carrot field would actually make a fantastic yard for the farm. The gateway isn't massive, and I would need to check I can fit the combine through it, but it has access to field 8 next door to it through a gateway, so we can go straight out of any potential yard. Oh Lord. Any potential yard into that field. The horse paddock, we would remove all of the railings from the whole way along it. So I don't think I got any of this in that trailer. So that we would have full access to that field. That also then doesn't surround the farmhouse with farm buildings. It just gives us farm buildings in the behind where we are actually based in our house. There we are. And should be I think will be a really good place to build a farm. It's a massively irregular field as well. I mean, if we look at field 9 in comparison to the horse paddock, it's slightly bigger than the horse paddock, but it is this massive wedge shape. So the horse paddock itself will probably be an easier field to farm. And we might even be able to get rid of the fence between the horse paddock and the field next to it, grass field next to it, maybe. But I need to be careful exactly where I'm pushing stuff, because I don't want to end up with no grass fields to work. And of course, one of the grass fields we cut is the sheep pen. So that is one that we won't be able to work forever once we get sheep on the farm. Right up to the edge. Last little bits to clear up in the corner. I've cleared up the bit that I dropped, or the remaining bit that I dropped on the ground. I'm trying to get right into this corner though to get this, because I won't be able to get it from the other side. Have we got it all? I think we got it all. Advantage of this, of course, now means I've got some more storage space in this shed. Not that we really have anything to put in there at the moment, but when it eventually comes to it, I think that will be a good place to store our bales. So store the hay bales that we will look to have around here. So we'll put them into there. For now, let's turn this off, and we need to go and find the best place for us to sell this wheat. So let's head off. Best place for wheat at the moment is Northern Grain Services. So I'm going to tag that and we'll see where we end up. One comment I've had about this map from a lot of people, especially in my live streams, have been the speed of the vehicles on the road. And they really do fly by. I mean, it is so fast. And if you get it slightly wrong on here, if you're slightly over the other side of the road, you definitely go flying. The cars are running at quite a speed around here. No thought for speed limits or anything like that at all. They just fly along these roads. So I'm being a little bit cautious as I'm driving around the corners in places. The Northern Grain Services should be just up here on the left. Let's pull in and take the right hand side here. And can I, oh, wow. Yeah, there's an interesting amount of space to turn around in here. And there's 2 different tip points. So I want to make sure, I think it's the front one. I don't know if there are different things taken in different ones. Will the back one take it as well? No, the back one does not take it. Okay. So we want the front one. Hit this here and make some money. I don't know how much we're going to make from 14,900. I'm guessing not enough for us to get the trailer, but it should be enough at least to lease the trailer, which will get us started, and then I can buy it after that. Carefully out of here, and hopefully with no traffic mishaps we can make it back to the farm without a problem. I'll drop the trailer off at the farm, and we've headed down to the shop. We need to go and pick up a flatbed trailer, so let's pop in here. And I want to do this without actually borrowing any money. And the trailer I want to get, I think, is probably this one here, this Roland LSP 9004. It's not a dolly trailer, so it's not going to move around too much. It's 16,650, so it's not as expensive as the bigger one. In fact, I think it's one of the least expensive trailers here. In fact, it is. So it's the least expensive bale trailer I've got, which makes it even better for us. I want to put the BKT tires on it, and I want to go with that setup there because that will serve our round bales nicely. And then I just need to do the number plate, which is FI54 ERJ to match the tractor. There we go. And okay that. And then we're going to lease this. It will only cost me 889 to lease. So that's good. And once we get some extra money in, maybe even sell the carrots, we can get this trailer actually bought. Just want to have a quick look at everything that we have leased at the moment. We have quite a lot of equipment leased at the moment, and we've got a big layout every day going for this. So, yeah, we need to be a little bit careful on how much we're leasing. Otherwise, we're going to be emptying our bank account a lot every day. In fact, we already are emptying our bank account a lot every day. Right, I'm going to go have a word with the shop because this trailer needs to be moved. There's no way I can hitch up to that. Okay, they've put it in a better place, so we'll be able to hitch up to that now. Let's get the tractor turned around and back it up to our trailer. This is also, is that angled into the middle? That might be. That's going to be a little bit interesting to get the other stuff up. Oh, I meant to get this in black, but that's okay. We can get it repainted when we eventually buy it. Although, do you know what? The blue isn't bad either. And this is quite a long trailer for the amount of money that we paid for, or that we are going to have to pay for this. That's a lot of trailer. I'm quite pleased with this. This should work fairly well so long as we can get it around those tight corners that we've got in our yard. I think the best way for me to load these up at the moment is going to be just to put them across the roadway like this. That will give us a nice flat area to load up on for the most part. And then we can just pull the trailer forward as we want to move along it. Got the forks on the front of the Merlot, and we should be able to start picking up boxes now. If I can get 2 at a time nice and straight, that would be great. That would make a big difference to us here. And ease those in. That got both of them? Yes, that has. Are they fairly even? Yes, they are. Have I clipped my doorway? Yes, I have. Let's see if we can get this out of here without too much hassle. Yep. And we got a decent amount of carrots here. I'm pleased with the carrot harvest this year. We'll put both boxes down. Is that good? That's not quite where I want it. Forwards. There should do the trick. Back them out. And lock them down. Perfect. So let's pull this forwards. Ready for the next pair of boxes. That should be about there-ish. And we'll go and grab those. I would truly have made my life so much easier if I'd just left all the boxes on the field like I left the last set. They were... I could have just picked everything up from there, and it would have worked absolutely fine. I wanted to try and get another 2 sets of boxes on here, but there is not enough space for that, unfortunately. So what we're going to have to do is get these onto the trailer and then start stacking everything too high. So yeah, we'll put the next set on there as well. We want to put this more to the back than the front because that's where we have space, and it will nicely clamp on at the back as well. So like that, and on. Yeah, get that clamped down quickly. And we have we're gonna have a good trailer full of carrots here. How much they're worth? I think all these carrots are actually only worth about £20,000. This is the last set of boxes from in the sheep shed. So get these onto here and that will be complete. And I think we can only really fit 1 harvester's worth of boxes on here. This is getting rather full at the moment. So if if we can only really fit 1 more harvester's worth of boxes on here, I think then we are looking at having to do 2 trips today. Let's make sure I can get out, get those strapped down, and let's go and get this into the field. This was what I was talking about earlier, about there being an entrance into this field from the other field. Wow. That just sheer... Yeah, that's sheer weight that's making this go slower. That's quite something. Not the most stable trailer. So we still have 4, 8, 12, 16 here of these, and we're fitting 5, 10, we're fitting 20. So yeah, we'll be able to fit the remainder of these on the trailer coming back. We won't be able to fit them all on now. We've got 4,000 litres here, and we want to get these as straight as possible. There we are. Straighten it up, pick it up, and then grab them onto the trailer. Yeah, 40,000 liters we're putting on here now. So this should keep the farm running for a couple of days. Certainly long enough for us to get the animals set up, I think, with once we sell a good chunk of the silage bales. We're not going to sell all the silage bales because we want to use some of them to feed the cows. But a good chunk of them we will. Oh, and that one. Look at that. That is an impressive trailer full of carrots. Should make us a decent amount of cash, that. So best place for us to sell carrots right now is the Northern Dairy. Let's tag that and head down there. Considering this tractor has 350 horsepower, I am amazed at the struggle it's having pulling this this trailer. That is slightly crazy. I was expecting it to work far better than that. Just trying to make sure that we've not got stuff slipping off. No, but it's going to take us a while to get down there as we're only going 5 miles an hour. And yeah, I can't see any issues that would stop us from moving like this. It's just very slowly speeding up, which is going to be hell with the traffic. Trying to tell if it's a weight issue with the front tires not getting enough grip, because they are definitely going at a faster speed than the rear ones. And if that's the case, it may be that we need to put the front weight back on this tractor for carting with the next one. So I'm going to give that a try when we get back and see if that improves this. But this is just moving so slowly. I did just pop back to the farm quickly, got the front weight to see if we could improve things, and no, we're still moving at 5 miles an hour and the front wheels are still turning a lot faster than the rear ones. I don't think this is a weight issue. Well, we've finally made it down to the sell point. It has been some really slow going here. And yeah, going our maximum 4-5 miles an hour trying to get in here. And we've got to back this really long trailer now into that sell point over there. I'm hoping the whole thing's actually going to make it in, because at the moment, this trailer might be longer than the sell point, which is not great. That would put a big crimp on things. Can I get this round? Nope. Bring it forward again. Straighten things out. And we'll try and get it round again. But it's, yeah, I'm surprised by this. I don't know whether this is just pure weight of the carrots that we have on here, or whether it's a problem with this Roland trailer. But yeah, this has surprised me greatly. 350 horsepower tractor seems completely incapable of carrying 40,000 liters of carrots, which that is ridiculous. We could easily get a 40,000 liter trailer, put it on the back of this tractor, and this tractor have no issue with it whatsoever. So I do not know what's happening there. And oh, it has all fit on there and it is all selling. So we'll see how much we end up with in total. Little bit more. Through it goes. There we go. We're up to 17,303. So 15,000 that all sold for. And now the trailer is empty. It's just behaving itself completely. We have no issues pulling this trailer at all. I really don't know what the problem there is, other than we put a lot of boxes on here. And maybe this Roland trailer just can't take it. Certainly this tractor should be able to take that. I'm a bit miffed if it doesn't. So I'm going to put just a row of boxes on here and see where that gets us. And we may have to go and just do it with a single level of boxes and do 2 more trips. if the tractor goes at full speed, that is definitely going to be the faster way to do it. So this is another 10 boxes loaded up. We have very few boxes left over on this field, but just want to see what happens with this. Now, if I drive this forwards, so that is fine. 20,000 liters, absolutely fine. I think that we start having an issue when we go another set of boxes high. Anything approaching 30,000 liters. How many do we have? We do not have that many boxes. I think we want to get these mounted in the middle. We've got one empty box here that we won't take. The rest, though, I'm gonna just, yeah, we got 5 boxes. Let's mount them in the middle of this and see if that slows everything down. I think 20,000 liters of carrots this trailer has no problem with. I think any more and we might start having issues. So let's get that all strapped down, and then we can just get these last 3 on and loaded up and see if it will actually take these. Now, which is my empty box? Okay, my empty box is the front one behind this one. So we don't want to take that one. Just load the rest of these up. Last 2 boxes, and together they go on like that. Yep. Burst out. That's all good. I'll come put that away later. Let's turn this off and go and see if we can get these delivered at a reasonable speed. 29,000, so just under 30,000 liters. And yeah, we're still doing pretty well speed-wise. We're down to 8-9 miles an hour, but that's on the field. Actually on the road, yeah, we're still limited to sort of 8 miles an hour. So I think that the best way for us to cart with this trailer is to not go higher than a single stack. Or a single layer. Otherwise, it really does start to slow this down. And I think this is the trailer, not the tractor. This tractor should have no problem pulling 40,000 liters. I'm thinking back to my live stream last night and the TW25 pulling 2 trailers, which must have amounted to at least 30,000 liters, if not 40,000 liters. That tractor has half the actual horsepower of this. No, less than half of the horsepower of this. I think that's like 125 to 140, and that was pulling that with no problem. This is a 350 horsepower tractor. Cannot pull a trailer that has less than 30,000 liters on it without struggling a bit. There's something really wrong. I don't know if it's got to be these Roland trailers, because that's a little bit disappointing, to be honest. Back it up. We'll get these sold. We do need to do something about our environmental score. We are currently losing money with every sale. 27,851 in total. So not bad. I'm quite happy with the sale of our stuff today, even if it has been a bit of a chore getting it all up here. And we got to work out what the problem is with this trailer. For now, though, this is a great place for us to end for today. Huge amount of money in on the farm, lots to go forward, and we'll probably start working on the animals next time. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.